Mungkin laga ini yang masuk sebagai salah satu kemenangan tercepat dalam sejarah laga tinju di kelas berat. Pasalnya, Tyson hanya butuh 30 detik saja. Namun ternyata Sobat Factor, ada petinju muda yang mampu mengalahkan rekor itu. Dan ia hanya butuh 23 detik saja. Selain Tyson, ternyata masih banyak lagi petinju di kelas berat yang banyak memenangkan laganya di ronde pertama. Dan kali ini, member olahraga merangkum kemenangan tercepat dalam sejarah tinju khususnya di kelas berat dari era 90-an hingga era saat ini. Salah satunya Tommy Morrison. Tommy Morrison adalah petinju kelas berat yang banyak meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Terhitung ia sudah 18 kali memenangkannya di ronde pertama. Salah satu korbannya yakni David Jeko. Duel yang terjadi pada tahun 89 itu, Morrison hanya butuh 37 detik saja.
What a huge shot. That's it. Well, the Morrison left hook which...
Dan yang lebih mencengangkan lagi, 9 hari setelah kemenangan ini, Morrison kembali menghancurkan lawannya di ronde pertama. Dan korbannya yakni Charles Hostetter.
Charlie Hostetter becomes another first-round knockout victim of Tommy Morrison.
Meski ia rajin menang KO di ronde pertama, namun Tommy Morrison pernah dibuat tak berdaya di ronde pertama juga. Dan orang yang membuatnya keok yakni Michael Benn, petinju yang dianggap remeh sebelumnya.
Michael Benn in trouble early. And a good right by Benn. And Tommy Morrison is down. Floors Morrison. Now Morrison has been down before in fights that he has won. And now Tommy Morrison gets hit with a left. And Morrison is Michael Benn from New York City looking to finish him off. And Benn just throwing nothing but haymakers right now. And Morrison in deep trouble. And Morrison is down. And the fight is...
Selain Morrison, ada lagi petinju di kelas berat dahulu yang jauh lebih brutal lagi. Ya, dialah David Tua. Petinju kelas berat yang berjaya di era tahun 90-an ini juga rajin menang KO di ronde pertama. Terhitung sudah 16 kali ia melakukannya di ronde pertama. Sangat wajar karena memang pukulannya layaknya Mike Tyson. Salah satu kemenangannya yang sulit dilupakan yakni saat ia melawan sang pemegang saham WBC Internasional, John Ruiz.
John, the quiet man, Ruiz.
And John Ruiz, 225. See how he uses it. Tua with a big left hook and Ruiz in trouble. Tua comes right at him. Another big bomb and Ruiz is down. This could almost be over now. Tua came storming out, it's over! Tony Perez stops it.
Dan korban selanjutnya yakni Darrell Wilson. Dan ia juga keok di ronde pertama dengan sadis.
The robe looks to be in excellent shape. Same kind of condition. Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands a short left. First down Wilson. Another first round knockout for David Tua.
Obed Sullivan, petinju yang katanya tangguh, malah saat berhadapan dengan Tua, ia runtuh di ronde pertama.
Major assets of boxing ability, defense, has a pretty good chin, but lacks the big-time speed and quickness. One punch power, stamina, and...
No, and I'll tell you what, they are really big. I've seen steel girders that are small.
3 stumps, and here comes David Tua, winging away, left, right, Obed's in trouble, and down he goes! Down about 19 or 20 seconds in, and he may have matched the John Ruiz knockout.
Michael Moorer, petinju yang sulit dikalahkan ini, adalah salah satu korbannya yang paling parah dari keganasan seorang David Tua.
David Tua gets in 2 body punches early. The ribcage of Moore, and down goes Moore. I say Moore's leaning in.
He's not moving at all. It's over with.
Used to see David Tua throw. He was so left hook conscious.
Dan inilah korban terakhir keganasan David Tua. Ya, dialah Saul Montana. Pasalnya setelah ini David Tua tak lagi mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama.
Montana will have them throughout his career.
You know what I like about Montana?
The first left hook he threw, and he made it. He got him like a ball on the floor. It's up to 7.
Deontay Wilder adalah petinju di era saat ini yang banyak meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Terhitung sudah 20 laga ia mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Dan inilah salah satu korbannya yang paling sadis, ya dialah Sergey Liakovic.
All right, round 1, and Liakovic comes in here stone cold.
Yeah, he said he wants to relax and just, establish his jab.
Going to the body, and he wants to do that more tonight. Good, quick left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Liakovic into the ropes. Down he goes.
Kerasnya pukulan itu hingga ia sampai kejang-kejang. Termasuk petinju angkuh Dominic Breazeale ini juga akhirnya dibuat tak karuan di ronde pertama oleh Wilder. Namun berbeda dengan petinju yang satu ini, memang dia spesialis monster KO. Ya, dialah Daniel Dubois. Terhitung Dubois sejauh ini masih 4 kali mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Dan korban pertamanya yakni David Ho.
48 seconds in Leicester a week or two back. How long is David
Laga ini terjadi pada tahun 2017 atau laga ketiga dalam karir Dubois.
That's the right hand, first big punch that connects, and I think that's over. I think that's going to be good night so far as Dave Howe's concerned. He literally doesn't know what has hit him. He has
5 bulan berikutnya, Dubois kembali membuat lawannya KO di ronde pertama, dan orang yang dia buat tumbang yakni AJ Carter.
And he says that AJ Carter is an improving fighter. He'll be looking to spear him. Oh my goodness! First shot he's landed, the chopping right hand. So Carter caught early, and he's looking to put him away again in this opening round, and he goes down for a second time, looking carefully, and now, that's surely it. Massive right hand, and it is all over in the first round, and a colossal right hand from Daniel Dubois.
Korban ketiga dari keganasan Dubois yakni Ebenezer. Laga ini terjadi pada tahun 2019. Kala itu Dubois sudah menjalani laga ke-13-nya.
What can Tete deliver? At the same strength and character. He started well. Tete needs to find something solid just to announce himself in this fight, and that's a right hand from Dubois. Still a minute to go in this opening round, and Dubois goes looking for it, and he goes again. He goes again with left hand right hand combination. He really should have stayed down, but he's got straight up.
Joe Kasumano adalah korban.
Even though Kasumano just had 3.5 weeks there. Yeah.
Oh, big right hand right up.
Oh yeah, not even halfway through the round. Dubois right on top of him. Kasumano trying to fight back. Dubois. There's an uppercut. And an uppercut at least for a moment.
He's tough.
Another jab right hand, and down he goes again. We'll try to close the deal. Kasumano back, but down he goes again. From a combination, that's it, it's over. 51 seconds the first round.
Selain Dubois, Joy Joyce adalah salah satu monster kelas berat yang juga rajin menumbangkan lawannya di ronde pertama. Petinju Inggris ini setidaknya sudah 4 kali mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama, dan Rudolf Josic adalah korban pertamanya. Laga ini merupakan laga kedua dalam karir profesionalnya.
He really is relentless. He does not stop coming. Suspended on the face of Jovic already.
Behind a clubbing left jab and an arcing right around the corner. Deposits out. The belly's not going to save him. Is he going to beat it? No, he's not.
Di awal karirnya ini, Joyce dengan mudahnya mengalahkan lawannya. 1 bulan berikutnya, Donny Palmer yang kini menjadi korban keganasan Joyce.
We know how important it is to stop. What about that for a statement? From at range, sensible start from Joyce, and then he detonates that right.
Lennox Lewis memang petinju ini bukan spesialis KO ronde pertama, tapi dalam karirnya ia pernah membuat lawannya keok di ronde pertama. Dan korbannya yakni petinju super nakal Andreu Golota.
Everything above the belt and above the
Duel yang terjadi pada tahun 97 itu, Lennox membuat petinju nakal itu keok dengan sangat cepat.
did not.
Right over the top by Lewis.
Good right and left hand by Lewis. Galata's in deep.
Galata's down.
Stunned by the power of Alex Lewis. This could be over. This very well could be over.
Let him continue. He's going to let
him. He gets a long count essentially, but he's got a lot of time to get through here. Big right by Lewis. Galata is in deep trouble. This is almost over. Galata cannot think in there. He's down.
Down again.
Galata is hammered by Lennox Lewis. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Selain Lennox, petinju Inggris ini pula yang juga rajin menang KO di ronde pertama. Ia adalah Frank Bruno. Salah satu korbannya yakni Gary Godse. Laga ini terjadi pada tahun 86.
Heavyweight Championship of the World. Commentator Harry Carpenter.
So Bruno on track. And the world title, the right spot him. Inside a minute. He's... What a start by Bruno. 55 seconds. A right hand and another. Surely he can't get it out. He's got him again. He won't get up from that. He's stretched out over the photographers. He'll never make it. He's out.
Termasuk Jesse Ferguson ini yang juga pernah dihancurkan di ronde pertama olehnya.
Bruno psychs himself up with a little. Bruno went back to his old training haunt. At the spring coming from Bruno. And Big Jesse is looking a little unsteady on his pins. Oh my word, he's not going to go over in one. Frank's going for the big win here. He wants to beat Riddick Bowe. He's got a lump coming up at the side of his left eye. Ferguson's gone down for the second time. Well, all I can say is that Bruno's going in doing his stuff, and Ferguson is woefully vulnerable.
Dan kita kembali ke laga tinju era modern. Anthony Joshua adalah sosok petinju yang juga rajin menang KO di ronde pertama. Dan inilah salah satu korbannya, ya adalah Hector Avila. Duel ini terjadi pada tahun 2014, di mana Joshua baru memulai debut profesionalnya.
He's likeable and he's terrific to watch. And he's facing a man he
cruises as well. And I think he's already felt the power of that Joshua right hand. And he doesn't travel well. This is his 10th tonight. Taking his time, measuring his man. There we go again. That's rocked him. He's in trouble here already in the first round. The Argentinian. And Joshua senses it. Come to me. And he's gone. And I don't think he wants any part of this.
Tak berhenti di situ, 3 bulan berikutnya Joshua kembali mengalahkan lawannya di ronde pertama. Dan Matt Lake yang kini menjadi korbannya. Pada saat itu Joshua muda memang sedang menjadi ancaman di kelas berat karena kemenangannya selalu ia raih dengan KO.
As we expected, it's a daunting prospect for him though.
to the best of his ability, but it looks happy to be, and he just missed the whisker out with a left hook. Which was maybe told us something. There's another one. He's giving it a go, and that's all they can.
In the high guard up there as Joshua died. Oh, that right hand uppercut! Bang!
Dan kali ini Michael Sport yang juga menjadi orang yang dibuat keok di ronde pertama oleh Joshua.
Well, it's seconds. An old Matt Skelton, 2 rounds last time for the explosive moment. Joshua straight on him, and Sprott's in big trouble here. Joshua just teeing off, and Terry O'Connor says that will do it right there.
Termasuk Gary Cornish ini yang nantinya akan dibuat KO di ronde pertama. Laga ini merupakan untuk kedua kalinya Joshua untuk mempertahankan sabuk WBC internasionalnya.
It's good. Reports out of the camp world and it went very well indeed. But that was training camp. Joshua looking very sharp. Here he nails it with the right hand inside the first minute. Could this be gone in the first? He's caught it with another right hand, and Cornish is in desperate trouble already.
Only a dozen fights.
And it stops. It's all over in 90 seconds.
Tyson Fury, meski ia bukan salah satu monster KO di kelas berat, namun ia juga pernah meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Kala itu ia melawan Matthew Ellis pada tahun 2009.
The ambition to make it an awkward night here for Tyson Fury. In the heavyweight division in this country, and Fury trying to show that he's the best of them.
For some strange reason, Ellis just decided to walk in.
Laga ini merupakan laga kelimanya dalam karir profesional Tyson Fury.
Well, if you're going to walk into the firing line, you're going to get nailed. And that's exactly what...
More, it may be that it's going to finish right here. He's had enough. Matthew Ellis has been counted out.
Oh ya Super Fighter, ada petinju muda pendatang baru yang rajin menang KO di ronde pertama. Bahkan ia katanya ingin melahkan rekor Tyson. Ya, dialah Moses Itauma. Dan siapa saja korbannya, inilah daftarnya. Bahkan di laga pertama saja, petinju ini langsung meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Kala itu ia masih berusia 18 tahun dan lawannya yakni Marcel Bode.
This is the first big test of his blocked that defeat out, hasn't he? And look, what a start! What a start!
Lebih parahnya, kemenangan ini lebih cepat dari kemenangan Tyson, yakni butuh 23 detik saja. Dan di laga keduanya, Moses kembali meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama dan hanya butuh 35 detik saja. Dan korbannya yakni Raymond Alberto Ibarra.
Against this inexperienced Argentine. And straight away on that front foot. Oh, what a shot! There he goes. First down.
Kemenangan cepat Moses terus berlanjut dan Amine Bucheta yang kini ia buat keok di ronde pertama.
As an amateur, he won super heavyweight gold at the World Youth Championships with destructive power in the ring this year. Oh, left uppercut. Brilliant shot through the guard, onto the chin, downward continue. He won't be in there for much longer. Great punch from Itauma, who's looking for the finish. Still 90 seconds in the round to go, and in goes the towel, down goes Bucheta.
Petinju muda ini memang sedang naik daun. Tak heran jika ia ingin memutuskan rekor Tyson yang berhasil meraih sabuk termuda di kelas berat. Dan korban berikutnya Moses yakni Michael Bolos yang nantinya dibuat keok di ronde pertama.
Apparently Moses Itauma and his team don't spend too long worrying about the opponent at this stage in his career. Oh, that's a great left hook. He's gone. Tried to find an angle or two. Bolos backward in a straight line, inviting the trouble. He's brave, but he's completely outgunned. It has to be stopped quickly, and it's stopped very.
Dan inilah korban terakhir yang dibuat tumbang di ronde pertama, yaitu Dan Gerber.
Yeah, but let's see how Itauma carries on, and straight away he goes with that left hand. There's Garber just walking on to another one. That's too fast, short right hand that caught him flush. There's another one in his own corner, dropping left. And the referee's having a look again, and he calls it off. Bartes calls a hold to it.
Dan tak menutup kemungkinan Super Fighter, Moses akan meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama lagi. Pasalnya, usianya masih sangat muda, jelas kesempatannya masih terbuka lebar. Itulah Super Fighter, ringkasan beberapa kemenangan KO di ronde pertama dari petinju hebat. Terima kasih buat Anda yang sudah menonton hingga di video, and see you next time, Mator Sekalangkong.